Trying to get the Corte Inglés bag out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. Don't want to. We're not sponsored.
The point of this documentary is to discover what on earth are you still doing here?
The thing is, yeah, we ended up buying a house.
Yeah.
When are you going home?
Never. Something cataclysmic would have to happen for me to actually go back and live in Dublin.
I probably wouldn't have joined a music band because I would have thought back home people would have laughed at me.
And I think overcoming fears is what this whole journey has been about.
I think they should ask for really professionals. I don't mind where they are from, whether you are native or non-native.
Okay, testing.
Testicles.
Like I said to my little daughter, I says, give us buy us one, when I'm old enough, boina, and I'll walk around with a Basque hat on.
Try and blend in with the chapela.
But then people always say, you look like a guinea.
So now I think I just got to a point where I thought, you know what, I'm just tired of fighting against my destiny.
So you take your clothes off as well?
I don't...
The naked truth. Cheers.
Cause if I'm alone in this, then I sure lost it.
Evening, Paul.
How's things, Rob?
Not bad. Oh,
Yeah.
want to chat?
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Head outside.
Where are you from?
From Dublin, in Ireland.
So you're drinking a cup of tea? But,
Yeah.
you normally pull pints.
Oh yeah, pull pints normally, but I obviously, I'm working.
Had you worked in bars before you came here?
Oh yeah, I'd always worked in bars.
Yeah.
Since I kind of went through the ranks, so to speak.
Yeah.
From the time I was like 17, collecting glasses, and then one crazy night in Dublin, like the guy said, do you know how to pull pints? And I'm like, yeah, well I've seen you doing it tons of times. I think I can. Okay, get in behind the bar, and that's when I left glass collecting and got into this pulling pints part of the bar business.
What on earth are you doing here?
Well, right now, I've been here now for nearly 20 years. I have my business that I set up 7 years after I arrived here. We've been here now 13 years, and I'm married to my partner. That's my business partner. She's actually my wife. I prefer to explain it that way. And that's why I'm still here, I guess.
What did you do when you first got here?
I did what a lot of people do when they first come here, and I taught English. And I also worked in a legendary bar that doesn't exist anymore called the Man in the Moon,
Right.
which was kind of a central spot for all the Anglophones in town.
That was a class place, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a really great place, yeah.
So was it after working there? Is that why you had set up your own bar?
Yeah, I kind of thought I got the whole working behind the bar out of my system. And I came back and I started working, Stuart, when I was there one night drinking pints, he asked me would I like to work at the weekends. And I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if I want to work at the weekends, but I definitely know how to do bar work. And then that's when I got bitten by the bar bug again, just after I thought it was all gone.
So which do you prefer, teaching English or pulling pints?
And
making gin and tonics?
Yeah, I think now I definitely prefer the bar work. I found like the teaching was a bit like mentally exhausting, like kind of, or exhaustive, I don't know how you say that. And
that's just like a good English teacher.
Yeah.
I'll consult that online.
Yeah, and yeah, so it was kind of like bar work is kind of like a second nature to me. It's kind of just normal conversation, the weather, politics, music. I mean, it can get a lot deeper than that, like depending on the customer, how well you know them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I definitely prefer bar work.
It's like being an English teacher at times, but with beer.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people do come obviously to practice their English here, or they might have a grammatical question that they want clearing up, and I try and help them as best I can. And if, for example, if you're around when they ask me, well, I just kind of refer them to you.
That's it. An English teacher asking.
Yeah.
So here's a typical question you might get from people back home and stuff.
Yeah.
When you're going home? Or when you're coming back?
Well,
Never?
I don't know whether they're going to like have a party or be disappointed, but like the answer to that is that no, never.
Never.
Something cataclysmic would have to happen for me to actually go back and live in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dublin's also a very different place now. I don't know if I'd like to live in Dublin anymore.
That's a good point.
I mean, it's a great place, but it's just not the Dublin I left. It's kind of a strange place to me now.
Yeah. And so Vitoria's you like living in Vitoria?
Yeah, I love Vitoria. Like going out and cycling a lot, so like, you know, we've got this beautiful green ring around the town and the Basque Navarro all the way to Estella. Yeah, it's a great place to live. I love it here. It's kind of like really laid back. It's a very safe, very beautiful place, very clean, and I like cycling a lot, so there's lots of possibilities to get out there on your bicycle without actually going on the road where there are traffic and you risk you kind of risk your life.
And around here it's all kind of flat as well, isn't it? So,
yeah,
isn't it amazing how now everybody cycles around town, whereas when we first got here, when I got here 25 years ago, nobody cycled anywhere.
Yeah, very few. Okay guys, bueno. Well, it's a green capital, like, you know, so I think the whole idea of going around on bike is really good, protecting the environment, even though I think the local town hall, where they do an awful lot for cyclists, they could concentrate maybe on organising the network of bike paths a little bit better, a little bit widespread. If you go to the new barrios, the new neighbourhoods, sorry, you will notice that they have like very wide bicycle paths actually incorporated into the pavements, which is excellent. So they are making the effort.
Built in.
Yeah, built in, whereas the centre might need a little bit of that.
Squeezed in.
Yeah. Good. Cheers.